Assalamualaikum kaniyo katantan mga tayo manghud ko muslimin mula doon ha marang-marang halampinigan labi na doon na Riverside kampo na Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3. Mayong hapon sa inyong tanan, buenos dias con todo. Nakikita orat na di aton programa, el paborito programa akin na Basilan Today TV na direct to the point. This is your host Peter Alvarez Eisma. Ton?
Yes, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Medwan medang sekarang Gemon. Yan may suki-suki namo doon na kampula Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3. Kanyo katantan, yan may suki-suki kami lumang medlamitan yan. Si Gemon Municipality sa Dua Cities, kami kabayul mayulan. Si may vice mayor, si may councilor. Saan buwas ka ang Gemon. Ini bagay-bagay binut-nut, baliw ka makuap-kuap siya. Tulang gadis.
Well, Ton, swerte kita ora for the first time akin na diaton the only TV program akin na probinsya de Basilan. Siya kita a very very special guest. Sabi sa mga senyores, siguro you are familiar with him and his family name. A former, Ton, sabi to, former student leader din at Siliman University. And of course, yan transfer yan the United States of America. He's now basically the director of risk management, a consultancy firm. And of course, El President Ton de la Basilan World Association based na California. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome El Diaton guest for today, Joey Tugung.
Thank you. Muchas gracias, Pete and Alton. You know, we're close friends, right? way back pa, the antes pa.
And by the way, he is the son of the late Bob Tugung, the chairman of the Lupong Tagapagpaganak ng Puok. And of course, siyempre, el hijo del former Congresswoman El Norita Tugung.
Right. And before anything else, Pete, Alton, I would like to greet, of course, my fellow brothers and sisters Muslims. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. And también na diato mga hermano y hermana Cristiano, buenos días or buenas noches con ustedes todo. El de ustedes, hermano, tayo mangud nyo, Joey, mga Muslim, ingan ko, Yusuf Ashraf.
Aha, Yusuf Ashraf.
Yes, sa mga popularly, they call me Joy, o tawa Joy, or Joey. Okay. Yes. So I'm happy to be in your most popular, the only popular, or the
only program.
The only program in Basilan. And I'm happy, Pete. In fact, when you told me about this, I did not hesitate. I said, Pete, yes, I'm going to accept it. And when I knew that Alton was also on board in the show, so I thought of, well, all of us should be proud in Basilan that you have this talk show. It's part of awareness.
That's right.
Giving them the minds to think, okay, to trigger them to think, okay, what is happening in Basilan. This is very important, the issues of the day. And people should be part or be involved in what is happening in Basilan so that we can make a difference.
Okay. So let's get down to business.
Yes.
Okay, you are the director of that, what you call this, risk management consultancy firm. So, causal nature des the business na United States?
Yes, the meu role as director of risk management, because in the States, talyaman yung Pete for 11 years, we migrated there, including my children.
Okay.
And you asked me how many children I have. Earlier, you texted me, I have 8 children, and we're all the States. Now, fortunately, okay, with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He helped me, Director of Risk Management, and this is a company that provides professional health consultancy services. We handle 21 skilled nursing facilities. Si Aki sa kanato na Pilipinas, basically, komodo hospital ese.
I see. So, kung pwede ko man-apply? Medtech eh.
Medtech. Pwede kita medtech na mga laboratory, bloodworks, etc.
Okay.
So, el rol di mias risk management, kaya sabi mo, kita dosun to kita antes na siliman to kaplo, okay? And basically, it's in the legal aspect. We handle cases, we handle lawsuits, okay, in the area of the residents, their family members.
Okay.
If they have any complaints on professional negligence, and then also visitors, ichene sila mga, aksidente na facility diamond. Because sabi mo to in America, buko disgrasya lang kami na to ko sa pasapuntikon sina, they will file a lawsuit.
No.
So in other words, you're not taking care of us, etc., etc. And also, I also double as a human resource person, Pete. I handle the labor aspect.
Multi-talented to.
Yes. Siya pwede ba yung usa LD ato na...
Un Basileño at that.
Yes. Because in the company, Pete, I would say modestly as a number 5 in the company where we are close to 4,000 employees.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. So, and I have 5 staff with me, and I'm very proud that as a Basileño, I was able to make it in the United States, and somehow there are also few Basileños that I also, provided some assistance to work in our company.
Okay, we also know, Joey, that you are the chairman or the president of the Basilan World Association. What is this all about?
The Basilan World Association, by the name itself, el miembro de ese todo lang de Basilan. Kahit tanda na Basilan dyan yun, ha? Okay, and as the name speaks, the Basilan World, all the members, more than 500 strong members, they came from the different, not only states of the nations in United States, but also from Canada, we are from China, we are from Middle East, we are from Australia. So, di amo niya, prikura kami kunese ase uni, todo Basileños.
Okay.
And as much as possible, we want to unite all the Basileños around the world, not only as an organization, but as much as possible, si pwede bang manjari tabangantayin mga tayo mangunta na hindi Basilan. And that's the reason why I am here. The other day, we had a meeting because el di atong grupo, of which I'm the president, and now Estel Foundation, outfit of the Basilan World Association. Okay? That we are coming here next year to do a medical mission. Ayuda kita kun el di aton mga bibientes.
You mean to say El World Association, as the Basilan
Yes.
World Association, will sponsor or bring in medical practitioners from United States, akin na Basilan?
Not necessarily. We are going to tap our local surgeons, our local
okay.
doctors. But we will have volunteers from America. Pero di aton lang sa mga fellow Basileños, like Dr. Danny De Vera, who is already in United States, like Dr. Jojo Guevara. And we have also nurses, de mga Cañete, Chine, de mga Santa Clara. They will also join us. And I understand from the Middle East, the aton mga nurses, they will also join us. So this medical mission is not only akil na medical services, but including surgical cases, including na optal tame, na eyes tame, including tame na dental tame.
Na pwede bala sa akil mga
cosmetology, na cosmetics.
O aumento de minaris.
Siguro after 3 or 4 years. Kasi pwede kita sa akil na mga politicians mengreso e gatara. Oo, di ba? So, banda kita kambya dila kwan identity tame.
Job fair. You have job fair?
Why kita job fair? Why ron job fair?
Before when
During the times in Ma'am Kuya, you were also involved, okay?
Okay.
And why is the job fair? We don't provide any job opportunities. We go beyond the medical mission, Pete and Alton. Tiene tamang kita na in the area of education.
Okay, so I think bonito sa uwi, kaya I've heard about it, Ton, that the association would also be granting scholarships.
Yeah, we are also working in that regard. So, in the area of education, because amo mangat kita sila importante kina
Yeah,
Basilan.
that's right.
The only way for us in Basilan to move on is for us to have a good understanding of each other's, role in society. Okay, what are the issues of the day? So, that ang focus kita na younger generation. Hindi ba tabla the younger generation is the hope of the future. Pero arapito to observe man yun, doon naman kita hope na younger generation di ato. Why? Most of them are engaged in drug addiction, engaged in petty crimes, etc., etc., because there is lack of or absence of education. So, El Association di amon, as much as possible, we are going to adopt the school program. Okay, and not only that, we will also have scholarships. And also in the sports equipment, very surprising kalisipit is naman sports equipment. No?
Okay.
El gobierno di ilagal ese role para dali. And just to find out, I gathered, okay, kaya este sports equipment mga substandard.
Okay.
One news lang kaya malo. I mean, pero el budget is class A. So I was surprised because sabi porque si Ancina grabe
Okay. So have you ever identified a particular school which you intend to adopt and provide assistance?
Yes, we discussed this with our the principals or the administrators, they call it now, na public high schools, okay? They will prioritize akel areas where they are badly in need, like mga Kapayawan, mga spillway, akel mga leos area. Depressed areas. Yeah, that's the right word, depressed areas. So, amo kita si prioritize. It does not mean that all of the schools we are going to help them. There are schools that are already better off compared to the rest. Now, as to college also, Pete, I met Father Salandron and amo kita mirahan kita here. And I spoke to him and he said, Joey, there are a lot of applicants for scholarship, but we can hardly support them.
That's right. Okay.
And he said, if the association could help. And I said, come up with a letter and I will strongly endorse. Because we need products, okay, students that could help our province, okay, in that regard, yes.
Joey, what is you've been away from the province for so long, a little bit, no?
Yes.
You just come and go. What observations can you make regarding el infrastructure, el governance, so forth and so. But before that, station break ka nagdaton. Don't go away. Este el programa de aton, direct to the point.
Ipakita mo sa buong Basileño na kaya mo.
Basilan Today TV is brought to you by Muammar Malun, Custom Operation Officer 1.
Bata ang Pinoy, kayang-kaya mo. Pinoy ako, Pinoy.
Basilan Today TV is brought to you by Muammar Malun, Custom Operation Officer 1.
Bata ang Pinoy, kayang-kaya mo. Pinoy ako, Pinoy.
This program is brought to you by Honorable Erwin Samboy Cervantes, Port Manager, Mamitan City.
Basilan Today TV is brought to you by Honorable Ingaton Lukman J. Starol, Mayor, Tipo-Tipo Municipality.
Okay, we're back. Akin na programa, the only TV program akin na daton na probinsya de Basilan. Mas pa kita ukay-ukay lang, pero at least importante ki, we can provide you and disseminate to you mga information para ustedes ay tambien pwede participar na decision making in the future. Taki pa kita siyempre con el daton barkada si Joey Tugong. Amo el chairman de la de Basilan World Association. Now, yeah,
Daw hindi ta kita viejo.
Ansin na ba? Oo nga, por eso kanit tablay ko nalinante, libali mga surgeons aquí, akala mga Vicky Bello dating para kambiyan mga kara. Anyway, I was asking earlier ton, amoy gani kala kamen go elaki na probinsya de Basilan, and I think he can give his honest and no holds bar impression on the governance, infrastructure, or whatever things na as a Basileño that you observe, i-change ba mga changes aki na probinsya de Basilan?
Yeah, thank you, Pete. I never lack opinions when it comes to our place. Dinante Alton, blali kumiko daw, hindi dito kita biyo do hoben man yun. It's because I am always inspired because of Basilan. I'm not saying this because I just want to, make myself feel good to our people. I'm always inspired because of the Basileños. Every day, antes yo tadurmi, it never escaped from my mind. Tapenso el gente del Basilan, el probinsya de Aton. And I always pray for Basilan. Now, mas kintalya kami ng United States, all of us, okay, que este grupo de Aton es the Basilan World Association. And yet, el diamon corazon, diamon pensamiento, akigat para de Basilan. And we know what is happening in Basilan, Fit. Our political antenna is always up, and sabi kami ko sa tapas sa kinabasilan. And then nakita ignorante, we know what is obvious. Basilan is getting worse. From bad to worse and going down the drain. Now we can attribute this to our political leadership because everything comes from a manager, the administrator, whoever it is, and it comes from the governor, the mayor. Now whoever they are, I won't mention their names. It is because of them that this Basilan became so, worse, in a worse state. Bien Makahuya is very humiliating, very embarrassing when we introduce ourselves. Oh, the Basilan kami, and they look at us in a very negative way. Is it our fault? No, it is the fault of our leaders. But somehow, entro tami kitali. Because, tempo election, instead of choosing the rightful candidates, the rightful leaders, and yet we elect candidates or leaders that are not qualified, who are incompetent. Okay? So that's why our focus is on education. There are leaders who does not even know how to, even express themselves. They lack the thoughts, they lack ideas. Because what Basilan needs, Pete, is a visionary, where you can bring your people in the next 5, 10, 15 years. Those leaders that we have, they don't think about that. They only think about themselves. It's for purposes of gainful employment. Yeah. And sila na politika, kay para, labida lang di ila. Ruba lang sila sa del gobyerno. This is obvious. It's not only in Basilan. It is, a cancer in the Philippines. Everywhere you go, including down to the barangay captains, the kagawads, they are all corrupt. Okay, infrastructure, you're asking me. I've never seen, a province like this that is so worse in terms of infrastructure, and more so in the area of peace and order. How could we stimulate the economy, Pete? CLD Aton, peace and order is bad. Very simple, si businessman too. Why would you invest if your life is at stake? You will be kidnapped, you will be threatened, you will be coerced, manada mga protection money that you have to pay. So, in droves, our businessman left Basilan because of the absence of peace and order. Okay? So, hopefully, we will try to work out, educate our people that we need to choose the rightful leader. And I have never seen any leader at this juncture since I left Basilan that could make Basilan a better place to live in.
Okay, so medyo politically inclined pa kasi siyempre si Joey Tugung. Baka ton, siguro pregunta kita ko nele, general inclination para na 26, naman, hindi na pwede no, kaya hindi na pwede, kaya yakabaya deadline niya But by 2016, Joey, do you have any intention to basically share your talent to the province by way of aspiring for a position?
First of all, let me tell you this bit. In relation to Costa Bladinante, there is actually crisis leadership in Basilan for years. When we say crisis leadership, may kita mga leaderes. So, it's about time for us to make the rightful decision, choose the rightful leader. Now, in relation to that bit, sabi naman to, El Tronco di Mio na politika kayot.
Okay.
Way back from my great grandfather. The Cuevas, the Pamarans, down, and then my mother, my father. So in other words, politics, I will not say politics because it's not a nice word, okay? Service to the people runs in our blood. Now, serving the people, I don't have to be in a position to be a mayor or to be a governor, okay, or whatever it is. So that's why every year I'm here in my own humble way. I'm serving our people. Now, if you ask me that question 2016, I leave it up to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I leave it up to the Almighty God. If He will give me that discernment, Mr. Joey Tugung, why don't you serve your people? And it's up to our people. Kung ustedes es todo. Si quiero ustedes, yo sirvi con ustedes. But I can guarantee you, I will be a different breed of politician, Pete. I cannot be corrupted because we have our principles, we have our values. You know my late father.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's
you know
right.
my mother. We did not have any wealth at all. Father died, 25,000 pesos. We don't even own any plantation, no real properties. I don't even own a mansion, nothing at all. Because they are on pure service to the people lang. So 2016, I really do not know because
Ton,
politics is a matter of timing.
Okay. Ton, in tausog.
Sir, para makahatin mga katay manghuranta doon na mga kid-kidyan. So, bale, ulutod biya may takaw, let's say, bisan lang tawla mo yan in Basilan, ulutod biya mission mo rin di. Amo na Basilan, yes.
Amo na sa ini, because anak Basilan ako, piya ka nakakuday di Basilan, okay? In Pops ko lang nila dahil natawi-tawi, criticize sila, father ko, my father is a third is a Basilan, yung kanda, dahil hindi siya, he was buried here, in Basilan doon natabog, that's why I always come every year. Now, in kako ini, lang ko ang mga anak ko, and this is what I'm telling everyone, that once I'm done with you in the next 4 years, uwi ako Basilan. This is the only place that I know, Pete, at heart. This is my home, Basilan. And what motivates me is because of what I've seen with what is happening. Challenge ba kita, Pete?
Yes.
Na-challenge kita. Oo. Ang kanda mga tayo mga kumuslimin lang ko kanila, subay pa kita ta kanila. Kita niyo, mga Muslim, manjari sab kita, tumabang isab, minsan issue na ba? It doesn't matter regardless of tribe or religion or creed, where you stand in life, that we can be fair to everyone. Na in advantage ko din kato as if I will be in the future, depende ang mga tayo mangudta na mga hermano diaton pati el Diyos si dalili kumigo oportunidad. I am a very fireman, Pete, because I represent all tribes, because yung my mom, iyakan din sa mother ko, inama ko tausog, sama, okay, and then in mother ko is a Christian, my father is a Muslim. In other words, what we need is a unifying force. In problem da hindi kato Basilan, bang kita Muslim, in tendency, we only serve the Muslims. Okay? At the expense of our brother Christians. In problema isab sing Christian leader isab, she or he will only cater to the Christians. Okay? That is already a given.
Yes.
Nang kanda, we are not moving on. That's why the peace and order is We cannot come up with a very good plan for a peace and order. And development is the same thing. We only provide projects, infrastructure to our constituents who are Christians if we are a Christian. But here comes our family. I'm not campaigning, Pete. Kato ini, yun, I'm just giving my own peace of mind. I can be a unifying force, okay, to all tribes. I'm a very fair man, okay. So amo yan in amon makakuan ako that I can give kadil ka ko na hindi ka to Basilan.
So uno ba subay hinangon sin leader? Uno ba subay hinangon sin leaders para amin diha Basilan? Biya lang ta si mibo ba sa badugain probinsya? May lang ta si mibo sabi.
Na corruption. All about the reason why Basilan is at a worse state. It's because almost all of our political leaders, they are corrupt. Everything goes into their pocket. They don't care. Salaries are paid delayed. And somehow, payment to GSIS, remittance, late. Okay? I heard a lot of stories about, all of these things. And absentee mayor, absentee governor, or whoever they are, they're not here. How could you serve your people if you're out there in Hong Kong or Cebu or in Manila? You should be here. Okay?
Okay, anyway, Uitang Taconele, El Disoyo, thoughts on the establishment of the Bangsamoro political entity. Don't go away. Estel programa di Alton, direct to the point.
Ipakita mo sa buong Basileño na kaya mo.
Basilan Today TV is brought to you by Muammar Malun, Custom Operation Officer 1.
Bata ang Pinoy, kayang-kaya mo. Pinoy ako, Pinoy.
Basilan Today TV is brought to you by Muammar Malun, Custom Operation Officer 1.
Bata ang Pinoy, kayang-kaya mo. Pinoy ako, Pinoy.
This program is brought to you by Honorable Erwin Samboy Cervantes, Port Manager, Lamitan City.
Basilan Today TV is brought to you by Honorable Ingaton Lukman J. Starol, Mayor, Tipo-Tipo Municipality.
This newscast is brought to you by Honorable Orik Purigay, Mayor, Lamitan City. You want to go abroad? Enroll now at Mindanao Autonomous College Incorporated, the School of Employable Workers, located at the heart of Lamitan City, Basilan Province.
Education is your wealth. Make it a habit of aiming high to make it materialize. Enroll now at Furigay College Incorporated, located at the heart of Lamitan City and Isabela City, Basilan.
Basilan Today TV is brought to you by Honorable Jim Sanliman Hataman, Congressman, Lord District of Basilan. Basilan Today TV is brought to you by Honorable Jomar Matulang, Mayor of Kaya Bukang Municipality. Share your blessing to the less fortunate. A message from Rosita Rose Purigay, Chairman, Tourism Council, Lamitan City.
que it's
Okay, we're back. Akin na itong programa. Akin na Basilan Today TV. And I'm sure, ya po sa Miraganek, na damon special guest for the first time. Akin na diamond studio kayo. Si Mr. Joey Tugong, amo el chairman del de Basilan World Association based na California, USA. Y también, él es un director del crisis management consultancy firm. And we have heard him. Él dice thoughts regarding dice organizasyon. Y también, él dice mga reaction and impression regarding la probinsya de Basilan. Siguro ton, we will still provide him another opportunity siguro on next episode. Kaya mucho pa kita mga preguntas con él on the matter of the Bangsamoro political entity and some other issues of interest para también pwede kita cause this impression. Si ustedes man, tiene ustedes mga sentimiento, tiene ustedes mga comment or impression, just get in touch con el dimio producer aquí, si Alton Angeles, para también you can be made a guest aquí na damong programa para this is, everybody is free to come here and share their views on any issues. So, otra vez, kung natin mga barkada, alia puera, particularmente na Kilometer 6, alin na Begang, y también con el Dimio Primo, el Vice Mayor Arley Eisma, alin na Lamitan City, el daton mga barkada, alin na Bohe Sapa, Iri Alina Bulingan. So this has been your host, Peter Alvarez Eisma.
Yes, Peter. Sekarang kiaman may tuan medang yan magsukul nisab si pamayambi, magsukul nisab kau nuambi waktu. Yan ang programatin, programa Nuhut Baliw. So guest niya sinimiyan na kwe may pain inin bahasa milikan atau apa inte maglatsi milikan ne. Sa alay yan yan pain ate di Basilan, painte tu pinanganak si Basilan sa tapi hadja si me lahat milikan, painte miha me yan painte rijiki. So si kam keman me tuan medang ini takalewe ne bi takalewe te bine yan painte ko me reaction ne atau sa men ko me himumungan ne atau ko me observation ne. Yan si kahalan yan painte politik tu dam bulak Basilan sana painte Tagalogin. Inin ko me kemon me leader yena painte magubah si 2030 election inin ko me tatuun te bine yena sa men leader yena ganta inin makahap makasanyang gana sa sosasyo tudang Black Basilan sikam kemon me tuan medang inin bagay-bagay binutut baliw ka ba kuhap si Alton Angeles
Estel programa diaton direct to the point.
Ipakita mo sa buong Basileño na kaya mo.
Basilan Today TV is brought to you by Muammar Malun, Custom Operation Officer 1.
Dapat na ang Pinoy, kayang-kaya mo. Pinoy ako, Pinoy.
Basilan Today TV is brought to you by Muammar Malun, Custom Operation Officer 1.
Dapat na ang Pinoy, kayang-kaya mo. Pinoy ako, Pinoy.
This program is brought to you by Honorable Erwin Samboy Cervantes, Port Manager, Lamitan City.
Basilan Today TV is brought to you by Honorable Ingaton Lukman J. Starol, Mayor, Tipo Municipality.
This newscast is brought to you by Honorable Ori Purigay, Mayor, Lamitan City. You want to go abroad? Enroll now at Mindanao Autonomous College Incorporated, the School of Employable Workers, located at the heart of Lamitan City, Basilan Province.
Education is your wealth. Make it a habit of aiming high to make it materialize. Enroll now at Furigay College Incorporated, located at the heart of Lamitan City and Isabela City, Basilan.
Basilan Today TV is brought to you by Honorable Jim Sanliman Hataman, Congressman, 4th District of Basilan. Basilan Today TV is brought to you by Honorable Joey Pamaran Tugung, Mayor of Kaya Bukang Municipality. Share your blessing to the less fortunate. A message from Rosita Rose Purigay, Chairman, Tourism Council, Lamitan City.
Basilan Today TV is brought to you by Muammar Malun, Custom Operation Officer 1.
Bata ang Pinoy, kayang-kaya mo. Pinoy ako, Pinoy.
Basilan Today TV is brought to you by Muammar Malun, Custom Operation Officer 1.